Alright guys, welcome back to this week's vlog, this month's vlog really. I'm doing things a little backwards today, so I rode first and now I'm introducing you guys to the vlog, so you'll see my ride just after this. We worked on Canter, which Happy got very confused by and wanted to just keep doing very quick simple changes, which either way, I'm happy to work on Canter, I'm happy to work on quick simple changes, so it went pretty well. And then just been working on transitions and lateral work and all sorts of things, so hopefully you guys can see a little bit of a stronger Happy, since it's been like a month since I've done any vlogging because of all the dang rain. And then now we're cooling out and I'm going to brush him or rinse him. I think brush though, because I think it's pretty windy and cool today even though it's really sunny. And then he has his chiro appointment, so maybe I'll film a little bit of that if I can. But yeah, welcome back guys. I'm so happy to be vlogging. It might not be a long vlog, it might not be a fun vlog, but it's a vlog. Alright guys, I'm going to put in a little video of what happened in the last month and why I have not been riding. So the creek that runs behind Happy's paddock basically overflowed about 3 times in the rain, and that is why I have not been able to ride. So he had to get moved from his paddock 2 to 3 times now into a very small 12 by 12 stall for just overnight stays, but it was a lot on his body since it was really small and he was in a really cramped spot. He got very, very tight. We moved him 3 times just because the first time was they moved him without my knowledge because they got to the barn, like some people got to the barn at 6:30 in the morning and saw that their paddocks were like basically being taken over by the creek. And then the second time I moved him as a precaution, and I'm glad I did because it started to rain more than I thought it was going to, so I'm glad I moved him because it did flood. And then the third time it flooded a little bit, but I was very worried, and when I went out to check on him in that morning, before I left, he was getting really worried about the water rising, so I just went ahead and moved him. So he spent the month of March 3 nights in a pretty small paddock, so I had been dealing with, in this ride and the one prior, him being pretty tight, especially in his right side and in his shoulders. So I'm super happy that he had seen the chiro on this day because I didn't feel anything bad in riding. It's just he just didn't feel as responsive when I wanted him to bend left or to like actually do any type of left circles or left lateral work. It was very hard for him. So I'm glad he saw the chiro. I'm assuming that he got really, really tight just from spending those nights in the stall and just having so much stress happen, you know, over the course of the month. So anyways, that was basically why we have not had a single vlog since March because of all of the rain, not being able to ride in any of the arenas, and a lot of my riding was either just walking around the ranch or doing walk trot rides around like the little bridle path around the arenas, which I can't really record for anybody and it's not that fun anyways to watch. So I hope you guys enjoy this vlog and enjoy watching us ride. Please disregard any stiffness that he might have or any that I might have, but I actually think this ride went really well, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Pulling out. You're not gonna eat your bush right now. Just do some walking. Walk over to where the Cairo people are. And let's see if they're almost ready for you. Alright, so since it's been cold, and I don't like hosing because there's no hot water at this barn, I've been using the Cowboy Magic green spot remover after I ride. And it's been working really well, so it helps to get like his girth stains off, and it helps to like just get some of the other stains that he has on him off, and he smells nice and he's been staying a lot cleaner. So I did give him a full body bath on Friday. But this is our in-between until I can give him another bath, but I probably won't do that for another couple months just because I don't like to bathe him very often. But yeah, this has been working super, super well, and I feel like it was very obvious that I should have been using this on him, but I wasn't. So just letting you guys know that's what I'm spraying on him. Alright guys, I'm just going to film a little outro audio here. I did not end up recording any of his chiropractic appointment just because when they come, it's a chiropractor and her husband. They are very nice, and I talk to them quite a bit, and we talk about Happy and how he's feeling and where he's tight and just a bunch of other things. So I didn't really get a chance to film or do any of that, which is fine. I love his chiropractor. She takes everything super slow, and the first time he met her, he was really, really apprehensive, but as he's now seen her 3 times, she's gone so slow with him and like kind of like made sure that he understood what was happening, that he really, really enjoys her visits. So he was really tight on his right side. Almost the whole right side of his body was incredibly tight. So she worked a lot on that and getting him loosened back up, and then also doing any adjustments where he needed them. I don't think he had too much on his left side that she worked on really, because he was pretty good on that side. I don't know if that stiffness on the right is from the way that I've been riding, or the fact that he had to stay a couple nights in that tiny stall, and maybe how he had to sleep was just not very comfortable. I'm not really sure, but he's much better now, and I knew that going into the chiropractic appointment that he was tight on the right just because bending to the left has been a little bit difficult for us. So the appointment went really, really well. He was very loose and relaxed afterwards, and he was really good for the appointment. So this is just me getting him all cleaned up for that, because I didn't want to hose him and have him be wet when she came to do the adjustment. But yeah, ride was good. He was really, really, really good with what we were working on. I'm going to start trying to introduce lead changes to him. So I'm starting with the counter canter and getting him more balanced through that. But yeah, we're definitely going to start this year, this summer, on trying to teach him to do flying changes. We will see how far it goes. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'm so glad to have a vlog finally back out, and there should be more to come now that the rain is kind of off the forecast here. So thank you guys so much for watching.